Well, we're here. What's up guys, Cold Fusion here, and welcome to Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, the demo of it specifically. Alright, so before I get into this, I suppose I should say that this demo took fucking ages to download. It took way too long to download, and to be honest, I had a whole bunch of power cuts and stuff, and I don't even know if the files for this are going to be corrupted, so it might not even turn out all that well. So that's the first thing I want to get through the game. I don't know why it's 50 gigabytes. If it's just the first chapter of the game, why is it so big in terms of file size? I don't know. Alright, so this might be a bit loud, sorry about that. That's the first thing I want to talk about. Second, I want to clarify where I'm at regarding this game. I haven't watched any of the trailers since my last trailer reaction on the channel, so I am basically out of the loop with almost everything. There's slight bits I know about here and there, but I've done everything within my power to avoid other trailers, leaks, gameplay reveals and stuff, gameplay showcases. I've done as much as possible to avoid that. I'm just going to turn this down a bit. Yeah, so that's what I've avoided, really. As for this demo itself, I'm not sure if this demo allows you to carry over your progress into the main game, like FF16's demo did, because I didn't play FF16's demo. I just went right into that game, because, I was going to play it anyway, and I didn't want to get spoiled. I think it was only after the fact I realized that it carried the data over, so I could have just done that. But, hey, I don't know if this is going to do that. I haven't looked anything up about the demo. Again, even just regarding the trailer for this demo and the state of play, I avoided. I just knew a demo was out, so I'm going to play it, because I want to get my hands on it. And yeah, like, I know very little. So I don't know if this will carry the data over, or if it won't. And if it does, awesome. If it doesn't, we'll just play through it again. But then again, I might have a bit more insight when I play through it the second time. I might have more to talk about, rather than just a blind reaction to the thing. As well as this, I want to sort of, before we go into it, it's obviously going to cover the, like, I assume it's going to have a chapter structure, like Remake, and I assume it's chapter 1, because the demo for the Remake had the bombing of Mako Reactor 1, which is a fucking awesome introduction to a game, and it was basically perfect for the demo format. This is obviously going to be the Nibelheim Incident at the very start of the game, so, like, already, expectations are high. My standards, really fucking high. I'm quite specific with things I want to see in the Nibelheim Incident, and I want it to be executed well. Because aside from the original game, it's not really been executed well elsewhere. Basically, the rest of the compilation kind of fucks it up, so you've got to get this right. You've got to get this nailed down perfectly. I believe, and this was a little theory, I didn't bring it up in my critique if you've watched that. Watch that, by the way. I didn't bring it up there because it was part of a section where I would cover, like, what they were going to do in Rebirth, or what I wanted them to do in Rebirth. And one of the things I had in there is a rather minor point, but how I want the game to start in terms of its presentation. I assume the game's going to start with some cutscene, CG cutscene relating to Zack's timeline. That's what I think they're going to do first. Assuming he's actually in a different timeline and my assertion is correct. You better hope that's the case, because if he isn't, I'm not going to be a fan of that. This whole single timeline thing is just going to lead to awful writing and doesn't really make any sense. So you can't really do that, and I don't really know why people think it's one timeline. I don't really understand it personally. So I assume that's what we're going to start with, perhaps. And then I assume, obviously, we're going to go into Calm. So at the end of Intergrade, there is a storm coming over the town of Calm as the party is about to enter it. And what I think they're going to do, and what could be really cool cinematically, is when they go into the hotel and they sit down and they talk about Cloud's past and everything like that, it would be really interesting if the rain starts battering down as it starts getting dark there, the rain batters down on the window, and the transition, it goes to the window as it's raining and rain's hitting the window and that, and then it goes through the window, comes back through the window, and it's actually the windshield of the truck where Cloud and Sephiroth, or sorry, Zack and Sephiroth, are in the truck on the way to Nibelheim, and that's where you could probably start it, and like the first boss is that dragon that they face. I wonder if they're actually going to have that, or if they're going to skip that part, because they always seem to omit that little section when they introduce Sephiroth. Also, do you think he's going to be playable? I mean, I'm sure you people know. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't see it happening. I don't see it happening. I'd love it if Sephiroth's playable. Properly playable, though. Not like, you know, not like the original. Aside from that, though, I'm not gonna bandy around anymore. I'll see you in there. Okay, so I've just messed around with the settings a little bit. We're gonna watch the story so far, because I haven't seen that. But yeah, I'm gonna check that out first, but I want to read this. Fall of a Hero in Nibelheim. Experience part of Sephiroth and Cloud's story. 5 years ago, Sephiroth and Cloud were dispatched to Nibelheim as part of a survey team. They were tasked with investigating the Nibel Mako reactor and discovering why it had malfunctioned, but to reach their destination, the two would first have to climb Mount Nibel. Completing the demo will allow you to skip this portion of the story in the full release. Okay, it says characters Cloud and Sephiroth, but I don't know if that means Sephiroth is playable. So, yeah. I'm gonna watch the story so far. It's good that, yeah, playing this is basically the first part. So yeah, hopefully the audio levels are good, because worst part of content creation and doing playthroughs is balancing that audio. Because it's annoying. Alright, let's watch this. Oh, we're here, man.
So much to tell. Where should I even start? With all that we saw, what we heard, what we felt, this planet of ours, destiny, our part in it. Best to start at the beginning, perhaps. Midgar, the city of Mako, ruled by the Shinra Electric Power Company, who drained the planet of its very essence, the life stream, and processed it for industry as Mako. Our world was dying, and so few could hear her cries for mercy. Those who could rose up in her defense. The anti-Shinra rebels, Avalanche. Among them, Cloud Strife, an ex-soldier hired by the Resistance to destroy Reactor 1. In Sector 8, amidst the aftermath of the attack, Cloud met a flower seller named Aerith. She offered him a yellow blossom, one said to symbolize reunion. And thus was destiny set in motion. With Reactor 1 gone, Avalanche set their sights on Mako Reactor 5. Unfortunately, they were playing right into Shinra's hands. The company was able to draw the wool over the people's eyes. And in the end, destroyed Sector 7, killing thousands and laying the blame at Avalanche's feet. Though dear friends were lost, Avalanche had no time to grieve. Aerith had struck a deal with Shinra, who took her into custody. With her capture, Shinra's obsession was within reach. The fabled Promised Land. For Aerith was the last of the Cetra, the ancient stewards of the planet. And only she could guide them to paradise. To save her, the team infiltrated the Shinra building, the company's beating heart. It was here that I, another prisoner, joined their story and assisted them in freeing Aerith. Yet during our flight, we came face to face with a man thought dead.
Oh, this theme, man.
Vaunted war hero, Sephiroth.
So foreboding.
Before he could be stopped, Cloud's foe fled with the corpse of Genova, the cataclysm from the stars and the catalyst of our plight. Eventually, we too made good our escape. Pursuing troopers defeated, we raced toward Midgar's edge. Yet Sephiroth once again intervened. Suddenly, deafening screams rent the air. Whispers, the arbiters of fate, descended upon the city. Before their imposing wall, Aerith warned us. This was Destiny's crossroads. Every moment, every action, every step taken had all been as the Whispers willed it. To fight them was to break free. On the other side of fate, Sephiroth waited, the Whispers undulating within him. Cloud brought his blade down upon his rival, sundering destiny. The fight won, and the shackles of destiny broken. We stood before the unknown, a world of boundless freedom. It was there, beyond where fate could follow, that a new journey began.
Okay, so I mean, they kind of glossed over the story a lot there. They skipped out on Cloud's reunion with Aerith, and just interestingly, they just jumped all the way to the destruction of the plate. It's fine. It's meant to gloss over the story. I just think it's interesting in the way they paced that. Okay, so I don't think there's anything in there that's particularly new information. It's fine, I guess, and yeah. It's good that Red narrates it. So, I mean, before we start this, I'm kind of curious, because I've been playing through Ever Crisis, right? Just because there's more story in there. There's the first soldier story, which includes Glenn and his team, and I think I remember rewatching through one of the previous trailers, and there's an implication that Glenn is the dude in, like, the hood and the robes, like all of the other Sephiroth clones, right? Even though he wouldn't be one. And according to Ever Crisis, he didn't have the Mako treatments. The soldiers as part of P0 didn't. Because they were the passive class, they weren't the active operators. So, and they have, at the very start of that, they have Glenn and Sephiroth reunite, and yeah, so, and he's wearing the same robes, so maybe that's him in Junon. It's very interesting, because, like, I finished as far as you can get in that Ever Crisis story for the first soldier, because if you don't know, it's like a gacha game. You gotta grind up all your characters in your party and that. It takes ages. I put like 50 hours or something into it just to get to that point. But yeah, that's mainly what I was there to play. And there's some extra, like, character stories where you get some background for the other characters in Ever Crisis. Like, you see, like, for Cloud, you see his reunion with Tifa at Sector 7. Basically, like, the little gap between the start of the FF7 story after he enters Midgar post Zack's death. You see Aerith wanting to go on a picnic and that, which is really sweet. You see Tifa's HOD, the time that she spends in Sector 8, I think, actually. How she meets up with the Avalanche Trio, and again, just what she's had to endure. I didn't finish Barrett's off, but his was also really adorable too, with him looking after Marlene as a baby. So there's stuff like that, and I wonder if all of that is going to have some kind of incorporation into Rebirth. Who knows? But yeah, that recap was okay. It's not the best recap I've ever seen of anything ever. But yeah. So, to be honest, I'm nervous, because I don't know what to expect. Like, the game's actually here. This is actually the first chapter that I'm going to get to play. This is the first part of the playthrough, officially. So I don't know what to expect, and I'm just ranting, and most of this is probably not going to be in the video. Okay. This might be a very slow playthrough, because I'm going to be talking and talking and talking and assessing stuff. Let's get to it, shall we? See you there. Yeah, yep. This is what I figured it was gonna be. I assume that tornado's gonna get out of hand.
I'm waiting, Cloud.
All right then. Seeing as we
Never mind.
time, want to tell the rest of us about you and your buddy Sephiroth?
Sure, if Tifa doesn't mind.
Me?
No, I feel like we've skipped out on information.
It all started 5 years ago. I was 16 at the time. There was hardly any work for soldiers back then. And what little there was boring as hell. My heart wasn't in it. Then, out of nowhere, the job of a lifetime came. A mission with Sephiroth. I couldn't believe my luck. It's really coming down, huh? Hey man, feeling any better?
Look at how different he's acting.
Good. Sure don't look it.
And that's supposed to actually be Cloud, right?
Wish I could help, but never been motion sick. Sorry, man.
It's good that they're doing this. They actually are showing how he's acting differently.
Yeah, you bet.
Hehe, the squats.
Hey, rein it in.
Sorry. No can do.
Kids.
Say, I'd like to be briefed on the mission at some point. Because if it's another one of those Turks gigs, you can let me off right here.
Really?
Finally make first. What do? Call a ceasefire with Utai. Stealing my shot at glory. I didn't join Soldier to be an errand boy. I joined up so I could be a hero, like you.
Well, our mission is to survey a rundown reactor. Another one of those Turks gigs.
Fine. Job's a job, I guess. Where is it?
Nibelheim.
Nani?
Nibelheim? That's where I grew up.
Let us fight, let us fight, let us fight the dragon.
Let's go.
Dude, look at how good this all looks. It's not dragons. Here we go.
I'll take the other.
Come on. Let me at him. Are they gonna represent how level 1 Cloud is like super weak here?
Wait in the truck.
No way! I got this!
Oh, we just get to play Seth. Holy shit! Yes! Disc organ. Can I block? So I have like a parry maybe. No, it's just a block. Oh, he has Stinger.
He was in a different league from the rest of us.
Nibelheim. That's where they built the first reactor. Right?
Yeah. It all started in the fall. Something was wrong with the reactor, and the whole village was up in arms. Talk of strange new monsters on the mountain only made things worse. People were scared, desperate.
The villagers tried to take care of the monsters themselves, but it was no good. Ended up calling Shinra. So the company sent help. Best they had.
Hey. So we just skipping large swaths of this.
Home sweet home, right? Tell me, how does it feel? I have no home, so I wouldn't know.
You still got parents though, right?
A mother named Genova.
The music.
She died shortly after I was born. My father...
Whoa there! Genova? Like from the Shinra building?
Yeah. Don't worry, I'm getting to that.
Why am I talking about this? Come on, let's go.
Hope I didn't keep you waiting. I'm Xander, the mayor here. I wanted to greet you myself, to welcome you to our humble little town. Please, if you'll follow me.
Consider yourself off duty till sundown.
Okay. Ugh, the music, man. So, I assume they're cutting some stuff out, because I feel like this isn't actually how it's gonna go in the main game, right? It feels too stop-started with how it's been edited, so maybe there is a benefit to actually playing it in the main game, to replaying this. There'd be no point skipping the intro. Like, they're definitely cutting stuff out. Yeah, okay. Press circle to roll forward or jump over certain terrain. Okay, so just climb up stuff. We're here, man. Look at this. Oh, I actually like how the movement is now. It feels a little less stiff.
You know, I've been thinking about joining the military.
Like Cloud's movement animations feels a bit more natural. I have cure. Basic stuff. Yeah, so and his level's a bit high, right? So this is obviously not going to be the full thing we get, the full context that we get from the main game. So there will be a reason for me to play it back through that again. So ignore that whole thing about skipping it. Ignore that whole aspect about skipping the opening. It's clearly nonsense. This is interesting, the way that this is depicted. Press square on pause menu for photo mode. You unlock more filters as you progress through the game. Okay. Look at this. What's this background? Very strange background. It looks like some Temple of the Ancients sort of thing. Buster Sword, obviously. I'm curious if they've carried over the weapons from remake. Just listening to the music. Obviously, it's a new version of Anxiety. Just trying to see if it has any motifs in there. I'm not sure. I shouldn't be overanalyzing every single facet of this. Road Warrior Bangle. Healing Materia. Fire. Oh, I have fire as well. I like the look of the VR simulation area now. That looks nice. And ice. Okay. Combat settings, right. So we can set the shortcuts and everything. Huh. While in the air. So I have aerial versions of all of these. I'm gonna have to test that. So Braver, Focus Frost, Triple Slash, yep. Okay, they brought that ability back, good. And Cross Slash and Ascension are here. Okay, so we have both of them. That's good. I'm always worried that all of the stuff you get in Remake, they're just gonna throw away for some reason. That's my biggest concern. I'm just trying to get used to all this stuff. So we have airborne actions. So hopefully that means the air combat is more developed. But does that mean I can do all of these in the air? I assume so. We'll have to put that to the test. Synergy stuff. This will be with the other characters. Offensive synergies and defensive. Okay. Wait, oh, hold on a sec. It said magnify. I don't know what that's supposed to be for. Spells, yeah, we checked that. Inventory, checked all of this. I like that they actually have appearances for all the items. That's really cool. I don't recall them having that in Remake, to my knowledge. Is Phoenix Down like confirmed to be a tranquilizer shot? But it was like smelling salts or something. You just jab this in someone's neck and it wakes them up. There's the Buster Sword. Road Warrior Bangle. Grade 9. A stylish silver and leather bangle for bikers born to live free or die. And it's available for purchase in Cosmo Canyon. Thanks for confirming that for when we get to it. It's just Cloud in the party currently. Okay.
Gar, I gotta get out of this this one chocobo town.
So, any friends here you want to see? Maybe a girlfriend? Speaking of which, I'll bet you're dying to hear about mine. Am I right? So, any friends here you want to see? Maybe a girlfriend?
Backwater is an understatement. Don't blame you for getting the hell out of here. They got anything worth eating?
I'm just trying to wonder, Stop turning. I'm wondering if Cloud replaced himself with Zack here, like literally, which is why he's speaking like this. Or if I'm just tripping. Because I assumed it was just him, like it's just some random security dude, like it didn't matter who it was.
You know,
Yeah, you've said that a million times. Oh, I need to absorb all of this slowly. So obviously Nibelheim's going to be expanded.
What a relief.
You got any chests for me? Anywhere? Oh, it lets me go up here. To what end? Fucking Dark Souls roll. Alright, bro. Holy shit. Very mobile.
Oh my gosh, Cloud! Have you gone to see your mother yet?
Not yet.
is he like Sephiroth too?
I've just been playing FF16 recently, so I'm hitting all the buttons for that. So that's gonna get a bit distracting.
Get a good night's rest. This country's not kind to folks who brave it without a clear head.
What do you think Sephiroth's like? Wow, 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 wow. He's a good boy.
She's trying to help me.
The city's safe for each and everyone.
We'll be out here all night.
Did you come from Midgard too?
I'm just surprised they allow you to park over so much stuff.
Fiends are out and about. Keep your eyes peeled. To think I'd get to see Sephiroth with my own eyes.
Yeah, because I'm just going back to the fact that it's clear that they've edited stuff out of this. Because there was that shot from the initial trailer where they're walking towards Nibelheim, so they've definitely cut stuff out. I won't get hung up on it. It's just good to know.
Nothing to report here, sir.
You having fun there, buddy?
Still got energy after the trip here. I'll never know.
Mega potion.
I'd wager soldiers eat more than your average Joe.
We'll make sure the survey team gets a heaping helping of our best produce.
Please, hold on a second.
Is that
Alright, we're at the well. So is that the main mission? How do I check a map? Can I check the map? Pressing the touchpad. It's just they let you climb a lot, so
The survey team is the
Hmm.
coolest.
I wonder what for.
List like everyone else when I had the chance.
Look at this.
I gotta catch a glimpse of Sephiroth.
Let me in. Alright, what can I buy here then?
Ah, Shinra's here, I see. Thank you for coming.
you're Shinra? Shinra?
Oh, whoops! I didn't recognize you, Cloud. How you've grown. I must say, you look dashing in that uniform.
You're so cool. You're so cool.
Okay.
Our village is truly in your debt.
So that's Tifa's house there, I'm guessing. They won't allow me in. Ah, she has the flower, interestingly enough. That's probably what she means by, in Remake, she hasn't, seen a real one for a while, because she probably did have that.
That sword's huge. Can I touch it?
So that's going home. That's Cloud's home.
Those soldiers certainly are handsome. Don't you think?
Ah, there we go. Now it'll allow me to have a map.
And such model citizens, too.
So, how did it feel being back up there?
I don't know. Nostalgic, I guess? After 2 years away and all that.
Uh-huh.
That was a neat interaction. Oh, they'll let you go into her house now. And I can go into the hotel. That must be the actual story, right? Oh, look at this. And then they let you... So you can zoom into the area, then you zoom out. Further than that, look at this. We got an area down here. So I'm trying to get my bearings. If this is... Is this like just the Nibelheim area? It's not going to be the entire map. Man, there's going to be so much to soak in here. They have a chapel.
Sephiroth's in there right
Ah.
now. I'd kill for a shot of him. But I should probably wait till
Or
later.
it's probably just a townhouse, not a chapel.
Don't make any trouble for Sephiroth. I'm eager to talk to him too, but now's not the time.
Or Bodin, ain't it? They're not going to be happy to speak to him soon.
We saw you.
Everyone, please calm down. Don't make any trouble.
When I grow up, I want to be just like Sephiroth.
What, really? I thought.
You goodness! Is that you, Cloud?
Ah, Zangan.
I'm sure a good boy like Sephiroth.
The Nifog Hotel.
City folk are so sophisticated. Can only imagine what their lives must be like.
A soldier.
And you are?
Rashard Sangan,
Look at this man.
a humble traveler of the world, and teacher of martial arts to the youth.
He's a twink.
Well toned, but lacking mass. You need to bulk up.
Who asked you?
You could learn a lot from me.
Pass.
Don't be shy. I have many pupils your age. At last count, 128. In fact, one of them's from this very village.
I wonder who that is.
Perhaps you know her. Tifa.
Sure.
A real talent, that one. She'll go far.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right?
Got anything to say for yourself?
I didn't know.
Man, it looks
I'd be
cool.
interested to see how one of Shinra's finest fights. Should you need my help, just say the word.
He's a lot more dude. His pants. Like, either those are not fitting properly, or this man is hung like a horse. Yeah, I'm saying he seems a bit more civil than he was in the original. Which I'm perfectly okay with.
Ah, hello there. All our rooms are reserved for you Shinra boys, so take your pick. You'll find them just up... Huh? No. Cloud? My. Get a load of you. And you've only been away a couple of years. Traveling with the Sephiroth now? Okay, Mr. Big Shot. Traveling with the Sephiroth now? Okay, Mr. Big Shot.
Surreal that I'm actually playing this. Okay. Alright, let's keep doing all the other stuff then. I assume I have to do all of the interactions before they'll continue the story. Which I'm gonna do anyway. But I'm the type of person that hates when you accidentally stumble into the story beat and they just move on before you can do everything. We went into the general store.
I'd like to see how soldiers keep in shape.
Ever since we heard a survey team was coming, we've been working our fingers to the bone.
Cats! Meow!
You worked out with everyone?
Just for a bit.
Could you keep up?
Okay. Put your finger.
Weak legs betray a weak mind. Takes me back.
Spread those hands. Keep your arms straight. Feel the stretch all the way to your fingertips.
I assume they won't let me up here. Nope.
Hey, good to see you, soldier. You can leave this case to us.
Which one do I want to go in first? Let's go in Tifa's first.
Huh? You went to my place?
This is cool. They have a circular select.
I figured you might be there.
So I just fucking entered your house without permission. For the cat.
Remember my cat?
Her name was Fluffy, I think?
Yeah. She was always disappearing, and that day was no different.
I wonder if they'll, I assume they took the fucking underwear thing out. Especially seeing as... Now, look, I'm not someone as offended by things, but it was really fucking weird. They didn't really have any place in the story. Nor did it really fit within character, either. I see the piano over there, and I'm going to embarrass myself by showing how I know fuck all about music. Doesn't this chest have one of Tifa's weapons in the original when you come back here? Forget which one it is, though. It's not Power Soul, is it? Well, right now it's just a bottle of ether. Hello?
You went into my room?
I did.
Oh, we're gonna put it to the test.
You went through my stuff?
Yes, absolutely.
I know I shouldn't have.
Absolutely. I mean, he broke into the house.
Cloud! You asshole!
Okay. And they both said it too, that's kind of amusing. Oh, look at the little Moogle. Like the makeup cabinet and stuff. It's pretty neat. Playing the piano. Inspect pianos you encounter to start tickling the ivories. And perform pieces using sheet music you have acquired.
Did you actually
Tifa's
play
theme.
it?
Went to town on it. Yes. Alright. Sit down and buckle up. About to fucking put out a banger. Press the touchpad to select a piece you would like to perform. When performing a piece, tilt the analog stick in direction. Or does it give you a guide? With the notes drifting out from the... In time with the notes drifting out from the center to play both the melody and the accompanying chords. Virtuoso pianists can increase the note scroll speed for an even greater challenge. Oof. Good luck with that. So... Monotones, semitones, minors. How the fuck... I don't know how to play piano. I have no idea what you're saying. Performance time 2 minutes 14 and 146 notes. And then you can increase the speed. I assume for higher scores. Well, we'll start with this so I can get used to it. So I'm going to do it in time. So I think when it hits the edge. Here we go. Okay. God, this is gonna be fucking tough on higher difficulties, isn't it? Fucking vibes, man. How the fuck are you gonna do this at higher speeds? Holy shit! It's already kinda quick. I missed that one. I missed that one. Dude, I can't fucking... I'm so locked in. I'm so locked in on the wrong one. I can't. Dude, this is actually kind of tough. How the fuck? This is fucking hard. This is hard to follow. Dude, that is tough. I got a C for that. Because I didn't think that was that bad, but that is fucking tough. That is hard to read. My eyes can't keep track of which one I'm going to look at. That is very difficult. Now, do I get higher score if I'm just putting it up a different level? Let's try it on 3. Maybe there's a multiplier. I mean, I kind of want to get the max rank, but I'm probably going to fail miserably at it. Lock in, mate. No way, I missed that one. So I don't know if that was good or not. I got an A! Oh, okay. I actually did well there. I assume it must be a multiplier then. Because I don't feel like I did much better. I don't know how that works. So, I wonder if they're gonna let you... I wonder if they're gonna let you, play... I wonder if they're gonna let you play the, piano when you come back later on, like, way later in the game. I wonder if you're gonna actually have to know the theme to get Final Heaven. It might not be in this game, right? It might be in the third part. But I wonder if you're gonna have to actually, like, learn how to play the piano and memorize that. I doubt they'd do it. You'd probably just have to find the sheet piece, but, that'd be interesting. Because in the original, you needed to know, like, just the inputs you needed to do. I mean, you didn't have anything like, you didn't have the depth that this has. But this is cool. Should we go one more time? We'll go one more time on the highest difficulty, just to see if I can keep up. Because that speed for the level 3 wasn't too bad, to be honest. This is going to be so fast, isn't it? Oh, that's so quick. Fucking hell. That is really fast. Yeah, I'm not getting this very well at all. Trying to keep an eye on the left. I mean, you'll commit to memory eventually, and you'll know when they're coming. Miss that. Keep missing that one. Fuck. Okay, that wasn't bad. That actually wasn't bad considering how fast I was. Still an A. God, getting a star there is gonna be fucking really hard. I assume it has a modifier. Why was it only 10 points for a miss? Wait, sorry, no, I had 10 misses. I read that wrong. Oh, that seemed really good, and I didn't get max rank for that. Maybe there isn't a multiplier. Because I kind of want to get the star. Maybe it's better to do it on the easiest. Alright, I'll probably just skip ahead until I get the star. That's still an A? What the fuck, dude? Do you have to be perfect? I assume you need to be fucking perfect to get that. That is nuts. That is nuts. I kind of want to keep doing it though. I feel like you gotta be perfect. I feel like you just gotta get grades and no failures. Because I didn't lose too many points from missing them. So I don't know. I bottled it, dude. It's too hard. I don't know. You don't get any, like, point modifiers. That's so fucking hard, man. That's so hard. That's so hard. You've got to get perfect, basically. You got to get greats on every hit. You can't miss a single one. I don't think you can get goods. I don't think goods are acceptable. I don't think goods are acceptable. Maybe you need the combo. I'm fucking stubborn. I want to get this. I know I'm capable of it. No, fuck. No, I missed it, you fucking pussy. I fucked it. I lost my combo. I think the combo's what matters. That's still, I'm done. I think I've got to be fucking literally perfect here. I don't know what you're supposed to do other than that. I don't know what I'm missing. Aside from, like, hitting great on everything, I'm pretty sure the...
Whoa.
Hold on.
Where'd you learn to do that?
Hey, you gotta play for us sometime.
Well, shit. You're a merc of many talents.
Oh, he probably isn't. Yeah, so... You've probably got to hit great on everyone. Tough enough to do. You can't drop a combo. Tough enough to do. And maybe... Like, maybe the speed has a modifier bonus? Maybe? I don't know. It didn't seem that way when I got a high score with level 5. I don't know. I don't know what that is. I genuinely think it might. You need to be perfect. I think it might just require complete mastery. In which case, I don't think I have the caliber to do that. Okay. It's fine if it's just, you know, maybe there's probably, you know full well there's a fucking trophy attached to that, to getting it perfectly. Yeah, that'll be something I won't get. Or if they lock a materia or something behind it, that's the only stuff that annoys me. Alright.
Then I stop by my mom's. Not that it matters.
Sure it does. I know I want to hear what happened.
Me too.
Yeah. Go on.
We've seen this before. I don't know if they're just going to play the same scene.
My dad died when I was a kid. So after I left for Midgar, she was on her own. It was the first time we'd seen each other in 2 years. First time. And last.
I'll be right there.
Cloud, is that you?
Hey.
Welcome home.
Is hey all you've got to say?
Let me get a good look at you. My. So that's what they've got you wearing, huh? You soldiers sure do clean up nice. I've never been so proud. The man you've become. Women must be hounding you day and night.
Not really.
You know, there's all kinds of temptations in the big city. I'd feel a lot better if I knew you'd found a good girl. One who'd make sure you didn't get into trouble.
I can take care of myself.
An older, more mature girl that could keep you on the straight and narrow and tell you when you're being a silly goose. That's the perfect type for you, I'd say. They are feeding you properly, aren't they? Oh, Cloud. But you know, Cloud. Wouldn't you agree, Cloud? You're my son. Of course, I'll always be.
Okay, that's enough.
Enough indeed. I like that they replicated that pretty much how it is in the original.
You two were neighbors?
We were, but it's not like we hung out that much.
We had our reasons.
Our reasons, huh? Bet most of them had to do with you.
Rather presumptuous.
Get a good look at that sword.
We need to leave these men in peace so they can rest up for tomorrow. Come on, that's enough. Please, go back to your homes. Don't make any trouble for Sephiroth.
Didn't really notice at the time, but looking back, all the signs were there. From the moment we arrived, Sephiroth just wasn't himself.
Okay.
What you looking at?
This landscape.
Huh?
I could swear I've seen it before.
You okay?
big day tomorrow. We'll be leaving bright and early. You should get some rest.
All right, will do.
If you've played Ever Crisis, you know, it kind of sucks to see Seth be the villain, especially seeing as you get to see him when he's younger and a bit more, I guess, just nice.
I tried, but I couldn't get to sleep that night. Was too excited, too nervous.
Was pretty much the same for me.
Why?
Yeah, I was surprised too.
You know what happened the last time she went up there.
That was years ago, Brian. She's old enough to make her own decisions now.
We leave once our guide arrives.
Yes, sir.
Brian!
Sephiroth, sir, I must insist that I take you up the mountain. My daughter isn't...
Dad!
Tifa, you can still back out. You don't have to do this.
I'm going, and that's that. There'll be 2 soldiers with me. I'll be fine.
Pumpkin!
Good morning, sir. I'll be your guide for the day.
Oh, fuck.
You're our guide?
What are you wearing?
You can ask anyone around here. I'm the best there is.
You could get hurt.
Not if you remember to do your job, she won't. Come on.
For posterity, sir?
Not today.
Can you talk to him?
Yeah, you gotta have the picture.
Please, Sephiroth. It'd mean a lot to us.
It's just one photo. Come on, where's the harm in that?
Oh, I like Tifa's theme with that sort of like cowboy element to it. That's cool.
Thanks.
Say cheese!
Sounds like you were having a good time.
One more!
Yeah, I guess we were.
Later.
For a while.
The reactor was halfway up Mount Nibel. I was looking forward to breathing that crisp, clean mountain air again.
Sprinting, yeah, I know how to sprint. Cutting boxes open and stuff, pretty much. Dude, how much space do we have to explore around here? There's a warehouse over here. I assume there's combat stuff. We want to go up that way. Oh, is Shinra Manor over here? Yeah. Makes sense. And I'm not allowed over there. Oh, opening credits.
You probably already know this, but our reactor's the first of its kind. It really put Mount Nibel on the map.
I've seen a few reactors in my time, but none with such a breathtaking view. Who could tire of it?
Everyone, eventually.
Man, I wish I could go on trips all over the world like you guys.
Trips. I think you mean business trips, which are no fun at all.
Though you do learn stuff on them.
That's so cool.
Oh no, this is actually, this is where the opening is. Main theme. Look at this, man. Maybe I'll get to explore this a bit more in the full game when we return here.
Everything okay? Not going too fast for you, am I?
Of course not. We're just trying to pace ourselves is all.
But I thought you guys were in a hurry.
Even so, you'll burn yourself out running like that.
I'm not even close to burned out. Not with all the training I've had.
Huh. Guess you really are the best there is.
I'm just trying to soak this in. Hello. What is that ugly fucker? Kill it! Get the bug spray out.
Seen those near the village, and they're not nice.
What do you think?
I think I got this.
Then they're all yours.
Copy that.
Fighting as Cloud. Yep. Holding the button will allow you to follow up with a sweeping slash. Press the button after dodging to launch a ranged attack. Okay. Or hold the button to unleash an aerial combo. Okay. Wait, after dodging. Okay.
On now. You're done.
Alright.
Let's finish.
They've changed some of the animations up. What? That looks jank as fuck. I don't know what it means by launching them into the air for an aerial combo. I don't get that one.
There doesn't seem much point in me fighting.
I guess not. You leave it all to me, huh?
Don't mind if I do.
Okay. So, can I check that? Because where would I check that? Manual. Battles. Block with perfect timing, yep. They brought the perfect block back from intermission, which is good. So Cloud has Punisher and Operator, yep. Barret has Overcharge, yep. Tifa has all her moves. Aerith has Ward Shift. Alright, I want to see what that is. It just gives you that. Red has Vengeance. So does Ward Shift just give you Arcane Ward? Right. Press the button after dodging to launch a ranged attack, or hold the button to unleash an aerial combo. So hold the button after dodging. But I did do that and it didn't launch an enemy. It did the ranged attack. Switching modes while fighting, yeah. The animation's a bit more... I don't know how to describe it. A bit more exaggerated. I'm not sure if I'm a huge fan of the more exaggerated animations. Maybe it will grow on me. They probably just want it to look that way so that they could say, see, we didn't just clone it from the last game. It's not just a reskin. It won't be anyway. Even able, okay. I'm gonna need to practice with that some more, because the way they describe that's kind of confusing. Enemies will grow alerted to your presence as you approach. Once the gauge fills up, combat will ensue. Press square before it fills to get the jump on your foes, or retreat to avoid a fight. If you land the first strike, your ATB gauge will fill slightly. Okay. So that's what first strike's gonna be. It's not a materia, it's just a passive thing you can do.
Take it away.
You're done. See ya. Whoa. Piece of cake.
I don't know. I need to try and understand how the
Is that Mako? Whoa.
I need to understand how the launchers work. I don't get the launcher. Fuck that thing in particular, I guess.
Come on, soldier. You can do better than that, can't you?
Just you watch.
Oh, I can dodge in midair. Alright.
Let's finish this. Bye. Gotta say, that one felt pretty good.
Maybe that is how you launch them into the air. It doesn't feel like it. I don't know. That's weird. It's not that intuitive. So how does the first strike work? So I just have to press it and it just gives me it?
All yours.
You know what to do, pal.
It's on now. You're done.
How is he jumping in midair like that? I assume that's meant to be Cloud.
Thank you.
I got the rest.
Damn. These enemies are a bit annoying, actually. I only have cross slash. I assume I have to equip Ascension.
Shall we pick up the pace?
Not unless we absolutely have to. Our guide might not be so lucky next time.
Then, how about I go on ahead and clear the way for you guys? I'll be careful.
You'd better.
Cool. See you at the reactor.
Okay, I can equip materia. I mean, I'll let the game talk about it, even though I know how to deal with it. Because they might have changed some things before. Changed some things from before, I should say. Ah, assess. Alright, we'll do that. So can I... Combat settings. Can I change... It said I had Ascension, didn't I? Didn't it? Yeah, it won't let me use the set. How does that work then? I don't know. I don't think it lets me change my limit level. Hello. Yeah, I know how that works. Let's try and counter an attack. Come on, fellas. Assess. Insectoid Chimera. Large insects that infest mountainous regions. At first blush, they appear to be a disturbing amalgamation of other arthropods. Their centipede tails ensure they have no blind spots. Launching them up into the air or exploiting their elemental weakness with magic attacks will pressure them.
Well, that's that. If it's a fight you want...
Ah, you fucking pussy. Okay. Okay, I'm getting stun locks now. Can I block him midair? No, I can't.
You're done.
Velociwing. Avian creatures that nest in mountainous regions. They can fly at supersonic speeds, soaring past and incapacitating their prey with the ensuing shockwave. Exploiting their elemental weakness or evading right before they charge will pressure them. Well, I didn't do that.
Bye.
Alright, let's try and do that. No, it has to be right before they charge. That didn't count, apparently. Ah, there we go.
Let's finish this. Gotta say, that one felt pretty good.
Not bad. Let's take a potion. Two mixed high potions. What is a mixed high potion? Yeah, it gives you health and MP. That's cool. That's good to have. There's a secret over there, it looks like. No, I can't go that way. There probably will be when we come back here, maybe. I say come back here, I mean, you know, with the full party, way later on in the story. Because we do have to, like, come this way, up Mount Nibel. Ah, materia up there. And the game auto causes me to fall. Wind. Good. I should equip that then. Ah, now we go through the gap.
Come on back, okay?
You could have told him that. You could have told him that. Well, here's my answer. I mean, I thought it was too obvious.
This way. Gotta make a detour through a Shinra facility.
To think I almost made you our guide. Good thing I reconsidered. Otherwise, you'd have led us straight off a cliff. Lead on.
Yes.
I don't think there's anything else here. Mako measurement facility. Ah, this track returns from remake. I forget which one it is. Ah. Blue. Level boost. Okay, let's take a look at this. Increases the level of the linked materia by 1. Okay, so it's not an AP boost, it's just a flat out, it gives you a star. And has no effect when paired with materia at max level. So it's very good for lower level characters, and that's about it. Yeah, let's put it on ice. Because that'll always be quite strong. I just love the vibes of this place. Like, this is one of the things I want to see from Rebirth, you know? Like, just... Maybe it's just me, and it can't just be me, but I like the smaller areas. I like... not just going into a big city, but when you're exploring the wilderness, you can just hop by a shack or like an abandoned facility like this, because it helps with the world building. It helps make it feel more fleshed out. I don't want it to just be a sparse open environment that has no soul to it. It needs to have some kind of personality, I guess you could say. However minor it may be, it does make a difference. I see that shadow. Clever fuckers. Hopefully the audio levels are good and everything. I think they are. Yeah, make it more obvious. What is that? It's a mech, obviously. No! It's these guys!
Steady.
Woo! Eat shit.
Oh, shit.
Screamer. Humanoid fiends that make their home on Mount Nibel. Previously unseen in the region, sightings began after the local reactor started malfunctioning. They brandish an iron mace at the end of one arm, which they swing around with ease. Inflicting enough damage will pressure them. Frontal melee attacks will be ineffective while they swing their maces.
Come on.
Spells. Nope. Zara.
Piece of cake.
Straightforward. I wonder how many things are going to be hidden that I have to clamber over things to find. I hope this clamber thing's not just a minor gimmick.
For a while, but there are still pockets of Mako gas all over the mountain. Try not to breathe it in if you can.
Don't want to get Mako poisoning.
So we have a generator. What do we do with this? I'm gonna move it, okay. So I've got to hold L2.
Gas levels reduced by 20%.
It's like a Hoover. I assume I have to account for the cable.
Mako gas levels reduced by 70%.
Okay. Interesting mechanic. I wonder how many of those we're gonna come across throughout the entire game. Man, look at the atmosphere here. Fucking hell. I love it. Oh, is there something over here? Nah. It's a check. You never know where they'll hide stuff. There it is. We've got to go over the bridge though, don't we? So that's still to come. There it is. I see the bridge.
Come on.
Ooh. I was just saying how I like the atmosphere here, and now it's raining. I love it even more.
That thing.
Then let me go first.
Hey, I'm the guide here.
Oh, sorry, Tifa, but we're gonna fall again. That's a bit convenient that it was a lightning bolt.
Tifa, are you okay?
Not really.
What are you?
Could you imagine if he just left her? Begone, woman. Oh. Poor guy.
He's in Fate's hands now. Do you know the way?
Yeah. Following the river should get us back to the village.
We're not going to the village. Can you get us to the reactor?
Sorry, I don't think I can.
I see. Well, we certainly can't send you back alone. You'll be safer with us.
Okay.
I'll be joining you up front this time.
What?
For your performance review.
You kidding me?
Good luck.
Yeah. I mean, I say that until we get to the end of this game, and I'll be like, no, dick. If you know, you know. We can climb walls, okay. Hey, Cloud. How you doing, buddy? Climbing, what a revolutionary game mechanic. Never seen this before. I think it's an interesting choice that they made Sephiroth say that that security officer was in Fate's hands now. Very deliberate. HP up. Okay, Seth. So we did get to play as him a little bit, but I don't know if that's the same here. Okay, so he has Masamune, Resplendence Bracer, and Fortitude Ring. He has Revive, of course, Max Healing Materia. He just has Max Materials across the board. Wind Magnify, Lightning Magnify, Ice Magnify. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's pretty similar to what he has in the original. I think he has Earth as well. He doesn't have that here. I'll get rid of that then. Put HP up there instead. Should I be using Focused Thrust at all? Combat settings, Sephiroth. Zanshin and Hell's Gate. Zanshin launch rending waves of energy at an enemy can use while airborne. I'm pretty sure that's in Ever Crisis as well. And Hell's Gate. Synergy skills, dual blade dance. So, team up with your partner to unleash up to 3 consecutive close-ranged physical attacks. We'll try that at some point. I need to scan these if I come across them again. Can I not look at Seth's equipment? All right.
Off you go.
Switching characters. Yeah, I know how to do this. It lets me play them. That's fucking cool. You can switch characters while guarding. I don't know why I wouldn't be able to do that. It's weird that they state that. Alright, slash with Masamune or hold to unleash a ranged attack. So that just seems like what it is. Normal, like... Well... Well, no, that's not how it was for Cloud. Ignore me. Landing a certain number of attacks will allow you to perform branching finishes like Pierce or Sword Dance with Triangle, filling your limit gauge. Press R1 to enter Retaliation Stance. While in this stance, press square at the right time to parry an incoming attack. Okay. Alright, let's get on guard for this. Cloud, please. Cloud's not gonna let it happen. Cloud. Alright. Bit hard to understand how his moves work. Sephiroth's pirate leader, meaning you'll control him at the start of combat. Yeah, I can adjust that if I want to. But I don't want to. I want to play as Seth. It's gonna be the only time I get the chance to do it, so...
More Mako gas ahead.
There's no way around it either. Just have to go through. Let's not waste any time. Mako this thing is dangerous.
Empowerment? Hello? What does empowerment do? Allows you to use physical and magic attack strengthening spells. Pairing with warding materia grants resistance to physical and magic attack reduction. That's really good. That's really, really good. Like, that feels like that's something you should absolutely get immediately. Bravery and Faith. Resistance to Debrave and Defaith. Yeah, so Bravery increases my Fizz damage. Faith increases magic. That's just really good. Like, that's just straight up excellent, surely. I mean, I'd rather drop HP up. Okay.
Bring it on.
Right, so you just build up your meter to perform a triangle attack when you're playing Seth. Okay. And after you go into retaliation stance, you press square to do a parry, and then you can do a triangle follow-up. Okay. Now I got you.
A Mako spring.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, but if we keep using Mako to power our homes, springs like this will disappear, right?
What are you talking about? Who told you that?
My dad. And the mayor, if you must know.
Except the planet's huge. Mako will never run out, right?
Naturally formed materia. And look at the size of it. Astounding. For the Mako energy to condense into something like this, it must have taken an eternity.
I've always wondered, how does materia let you cast spells exactly?
How did you ever get to be a soldier? To put it simply, the knowledge of the ancients is sealed within each orb. That knowledge not only connects us to the planet, it allows us to tap into her power. That's how we can use magic. Or so they say.
Really? Magic sure is weird.
I know someone who'd be livid to hear you call it weird, or magic for that matter.
Hojo.
I can just imagine what he'd say. It's an affront to science.
Who?
Hojo, from Research and Development. His predecessor was a great man, but him... he is anything but. We should press on.
I like the way the scenes are directed. It feels like there's a lot more... I don't know, it feels like there's a lot more just the vibrance to cutscenes. Like, in the way that characters actually act and interact with one another than Remake. Because Remake's fine for this, but there are definitely parts where, like, the characters talk and it's a bit stiff. But it's not very dynamic, whereas it feels the opposite here. But I don't know if they're just doing that because Cloud's more different. If you get me.
Steady.
Timed that wrong. I'm not doing this very well. Okay.
Let's hurry.
Brilliant.
You're in good hands.
Unblockable attacks. Yeah, that has the warning symbol on it. Being bound? Yep, yep.
Steady. Stand back.
Let's finish this.
Yeah, well.
This way.
That did work, didn't it? Oh, fuck off. I think the game took the assess away from me, because you twat, you killed it too quick. That's annoying. Hello? That was weird. I couldn't really climb up there for a second. So I'm playing this on performance mode, and while it's smooth 60, which is good, and I hope it stays that way, because FF16 wasn't a smooth 60, and that pissed me off, even on performance mode. But yeah, you can definitely tell with, like, the water. I don't know if you can see it. It's grainy in places. I'm not sure if that would be the case if I had it on graphics, but it doesn't matter. Performance is king. That will always take precedence. Oh. What was the point in that?
Heads up.
If it's a fight you want, I got this. Come on. It's all you.
Stand back.
That did not go on for Lossowin. Okay, I didn't. Twin Brain. Grotesque creatures that make their home on Mount Nibel. Previously unseen in the region, sightings began after the local reactor started malfunctioning. When they sensed danger, they let out an ear-splitting screech.
I won't let you down. Get him! Get him! I got this. You're done. See ya.
Won't be the last.
I think they expect you to use ranged attacks there. I see that support materia down there. Are they gonna do the typical thing where a piece breaks off and we almost fall? And then it's like a I got you. I bet you thought you were gonna fall, didn't you? You silly, silly, silly sausage. Alright, give me that. Magnify. Cool. Seth already has some. Why is he face palming? I've not been that bad. No, what I should do is go over to Cloud. I should rearrange them. Not level boost. Because there's only... No, there's 2 levels. So, magnify and empowerment, so I could put bravery on both the characters. Buff them at the start of the fight. That'll be the plan. Well, we're gonna fight some dudes here, obviously.
Not again.
Zoo. Synergy skills. While guarding with R1, you can team up with allies to perform a variety of synergy skills, useful abilities that do not consume ATB charges. The available skills differ depending on which character is being actively controlled. Press thing while guarding to... Dual blade dance. Okay, so can I do that now? Okay.
I won't let you down.
Holy shit, they do a lot of damage.
It's all you.
You're in good hands.
Stand back.
Yeah, assess.
Sephiroth, take
Avian creatures that live in mountainous regions. They are unafraid of people, going so far as to abduct children and terrorize the locals. Jesus.
I won't let you down.
This enemy's kind of annoying, actually.
Let's finish this. It's all you.
You're in good hands.
All right.
Yeah, enemies kind of hit hard. A lot harder than I'm expecting them to, considering it's basically the tutorial of the game. And the combat's a bit different. It's a bit weirder. I don't know. It's not quite the same. There's a bit of an adjustment to it that I need to go through. Ah. I was just wandering around to see what I could find. Precision defense focus. Cannot be changed. What do you mean? Let's read it. Improves the functionality of blocking with perfect timing. It extends the input timing window. That's useful. Increases the stagger damage after blocking with perfect timing on level 2. Okay. And prevent binding attacks by blocking with perfect... That... Oh, you've got to perfectly time it. I mean, that's still useful. Let's get rid of that for this. Ah, good. I can scan these now.
Bring it on. Stand back.
Scan them. Large insects with voracious appetites found in mountainous regions. True omnivores, they eat everything from plants to carrion, even other insects. They possess strong legs and use them to pounce at anything that moves.
Gotcha.
Tell you what, though, the fact that I can clamber over stuff does mean that I need to look at everything. Another support materia? What's this? Auto cast. Auto cast, huh? Allows an ally to automatically use spells with the linked materia when not actively controlled. So it's got to be on an ally. So the character you're not playing as. And it has to be with the linked materia. So I assume it costs MP? And it increased magic by 2%. That's not that great. Because of course it's going to cost MP, right? I'm gonna leave that. I don't know how beneficial that can be. It could be really beneficial, or it could be not beneficial at all. I'm not entirely sure. Woo! Look at all them boxes. Oh, we gotta do this again. Yeah, so we open the door so that we can actually get this through. This is a weird mechanic. I mean, I kind of like it. But you okay there, buddy, Seth? You alright, mate?
Gas levels reduced by 20%.
He's a bit confused. Man, if that's his, like, one true weakness, we need to just bring that with us to the final fight. It'll kill him easily. He'll get stuck on this thing. Do I have to go all the way around? Yeah, see? I mean, it's Quinn, but it's slow. I'm sure this will be fun for the inevitable speedruns of the game. Come on.
No Mako gas detected. Elevator access granted.
Weird. Oh, I can go down here? Comet! I'm glad I saw this. Holy shit. Comet and Cometeor. Allows you to use celestial spells. We are definitely using that. So obviously I'm sure that they're not going to give you spells like this if we play it in the main game. I feel like there's context we are missing, to be honest. I feel like at the beginning of the game, I feel like they skipped certain scenes. I might be crazy, I don't know. Elixir, okay.
looks like a way out.
Boss fight, probably.
Wait.
Huh?
What?
Get back.
Is that the Materia Keeper? Dude, it is. Holy shit. We're fighting it this early?
You said you wanted to be a hero.
Wish I hadn't.
Let's go. Dude, look at this thing.
We're after materia.
Someone should tell it we're not.
Be my guest.
Come on.
Maybe try mixing it up more?
Stand back.
Individual body parts you can target and attack. Okay.
Not doing so great. I owe you one.
When we're done.
Of course. I got
Try to use the barrier.
Assassin. Da, 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 da. Materia Guardian. A ferocious beast that dwells within the caves of Mount Nibel. Prolonged exposure to Mako has caused it to mutate. Its dangerously sharp claws allow it to scale the walls and hang from the ceiling with alarming ease, granting it full control of the battlefield. Evading its capture attempts or freeing captured allies will pressure it. Destroying its legs while it is on the ceiling will also pressure it. Spells, bravery,
Time to kick
swap.
it up a notch. Gotta keep your guard up.
Try to keep your guard up.
Phase 2. Yeah.
Done?
Get down from there.
Pretty mobile.
Till we knock it down.
Good thing I don't just fight with a sword.
Oh, listed to the music there. Okay. The choir comes in. What is it weak to? Fire. Unfortunately. See if that hits multiple targets.
Got him. Move it. Copy.
Comet. Get him! Dude, that cast time is crazy long.
Let's do this.
Defense, Cloud. What are you?
No, abilities.
I got this.
Let's start bravery again.
Get him.
Okay, already in phase 3.
You're practically panting.
I'm excited.
Such a puppy.
Sephiroth and Cloud's synergy ability. Turn the tables on the beast of the mountain with a coordinated attack from Cloud and Sephiroth. Use their double helix synergy ability from the commands menu to bring the Materia Guardian crashing down to the cave floor.
I don't like the looks of this.
Ah, so that's not a limit, but it's kind of like that. Sephiroth unleashes an elegant flurry of strikes, and Cloud does his best to follow suit, raises Cloud's limit level, and grants Sephiroth unlimited MP. That's cool. Okay, so I assume that all the characters are going to have that in some way. And this is what I wanted from Remake. I wanted some, like, specialties to limits and stuff like that. Make them feel unique. Alright, let's go.
Yes, sir.
Whoa. That was insane.
Get in there. Look at this shit. Yeah.
Damn it. Not again.
Get it together.
Music's sick, man. Come on. Do it. That did so much damage. Fuck me. Limit break. No, I wanted to use my limit. Seth, what the fuck? You dick. Sheesh.
Take it from here.
I've always wondered, where does Sephiroth put his sword?
Nice work.
Like, does he teleport it out of there or something? I don't know.
I'm missing something here, but everything you've said makes Sephiroth sound like a stand-up guy.
Well, he was.
And now he's pure evil, trying to kill everyone on the planet. Help me to understand this shit. Tell me something that'll really make my blood boil.
Oh, I will. I will. You wait out here, Tifa.
No way! I want to go too. Please?
Sorry, no civilians. Even if we weren't on a mission.
Come on!
Keep the young lady safe.
Carry on.
Ugh! You better keep me safe. I really wanted to see the reactor. Would it kill this guy to say something? I really wanted to see the reactor.
Anyway, let's go back home. Yeah, that was a really cool boss fight. So can I go back? Will it let me? No, okay. Yeah, this is all for when we come back here later on. Gee, I wonder if Genesis is going to be in here. Yeah, because that's how it went, right, guys? Genesis definitely was here. It's not like that was a case of extremely shitty writing. Definitely not. It's not like that retcon completely destroys Sephiroth's character at all. Nope. Crisis Core's good, everyone. It's a really good game with no problems. Alright.
I expect it to be all systems go.
You'd think it'd be running at reduced output, like most last-gen models.
And let me guess. Pillagers don't have a clue about this.
Knowing Shinra? Of course not.
The company really needs to be more transparent.
Tell that to the president.
What exactly is the problem with this place?
The people in charge. While most reactors are under the jurisdiction of urban planning, this one is overseen by R&D.
Huh. Why do I suddenly have a bad feeling about this?
Whatever you see here, you are not to speak of it.
Oh, I won't.
I like the restrained Shinra's theme here. It's good. So I assume they're going to make a point to show how this reactor is designed differently to the ones in Midgar. Because that is something Cloud said. He did clarify that they are a different layout. Ah, there's the catwalk. Look at this, man. It's busted open. Ah, is that because the monsters escaped from here, isn't it?
Perhaps you'd like to say a few words to your sword first?
Because of the honor thing.
Hojo, you are really something.
What are those things? Genova? Wasn't that...
The malfunction must be forcing the pods to deep.
That right there tells you everything you need to know about what Sephiroth's thinking in that moment. We didn't need Genesis to come in and say, you know, Sephiroth, your mother is Genova, by the way. I don't know if you didn't know that. Also, I'm not sure if you could put two and two together, because it says Genova above the door, which Sephiroth definitely didn't see and react to before. I'm not gonna rant, okay? Crisis Core is fucking awful. It's like that scene was filled with so much subtlety already. Just his reaction to that. He didn't need to say a word. It's like, you know what he's thinking. He sees that and he's like, experiments here. But my mother's Genova. And in Ever Crisis, he gives Glenn and the team a picture, which is a picture of Lucrezia, and he calls her Genova. He's like, this is my mother, it's Genova. Now, of course, if you know the story, you know that is Lucrezia, and it's not Genova at all. And it's so fucking tragic that Sephiroth was just lied to his entire life. That if he went down a different path or was treated properly, he genuinely could have been an incredible altruistic hero. Potentially one of just the best people you could meet, but because of... how he was basically groomed into being an experimental soldier. He became literally the opposite, the worst person you could be. So, I'll be honest, I didn't pay attention to what we're doing. I'm sorry. That's just my little rambling there. Shut off the valve. Where is the valve? Down here somewhere? Oh, okay, over here. Oh, I have to hold and then release. Come on, man. You're literally superhuman. I mean, I suppose you could chalk that off due to the fact that it's a unreliable narrator, but even Zack was superhumanly strong. It's a minor quibble, alright. I'm not saying it's a big issue. The music. The heartbeats.
What are you doing?
These pods were built for the production of artificial materia. But Hojo repurposed them as incubators, cages for animals, infused with Mako, all to birth a new breed of monster. But he didn't stop at animals. Oh no. There were other subjects. Look.
This track. Give me a demonic male choir and I will tomb.
My mother's name was Genova. Could it be that I was created the same way? Am I the same as these monsters?
Sephiroth.
Ever since I was a child, I knew that I was different. That I was special. But not like this. Not like this.
It's actually an act of mercy, then.
Am I even human?
Eventually, we went back to the inn. But when we got there, Sephiroth locked himself in his room.
The mayor had been looking forward to having dinner with bona fide soldiers, so he didn't take the news too well. Dad had to put up with his belly aching for hours afterward.
Huh?
Must have sucked. But what about Sephiroth? What happened to him?
He left. Didn't tell a soul where he was going.
Oh, dude, look at this. This changes based on the time of day. That's really cool, man. Yeah, like, that's basically about what I want to see from that sequence there in the reactor. Pretty much pitch perfect. I think that was really good. Okay, so... I assume we're going to Shinra Manor now. I just messed with the face cam. I don't really know where to put it, because there might be some things that are below the minimap that it'll cover up, and it doesn't matter. It's just the minimap.
I met Sephiroth as he was heading for Shinra Manor, and he acted like I wasn't even there. Busy, I suppose.
Yep.
Haven't heard anything about the reactor either. What happened up there anyway?
Looking for Sephiroth? He just left, I'm afraid. Maybe he needed some fresh air? So, how was the reactor? Did you find out what was wrong with it? Looking for Sephiroth? He just left, I'm afraid.
Sephiroth? I did see him leave a little while ago. Don't know what bee got in his bonnet, but the man was not in a good mood.
Haven't heard anything about the reactor either.
Alright.
He's holed up inside the mansion.
Ooh.
Something's been off ever since he came back from the reactor. Too much exposure to Mako? Then we ought to bring him some medicine.
Dude, that music hit. Fuck. Look at the lighting inside the houses and stuff. Did they let you go back in? No.
If you're looking for Sephiroth, I saw him headed toward the mansion. Sephiroth wasn't looking so hot when he passed by.
Shinra Manor was the biggest building in town, and older than the reactor. The company used to conduct research there, back when they were still a small manufacturer. Even so, the rent on that plot was basically what kept the village afloat.
Well, here we are. What now?
I mean, the whole place is pitch black. You think he's sleeping or something?
What if he's sick and needs our help?
Him? A little Mako poisoning isn't gonna hurt a living legend.
Look at this, man. God, this is so fucking cool. We've got an entire game of this. Not right now, of course. I've got like a couple of weeks before we get to play the full thing, but... Fuck, man. What does it look like inside? Ooh, this is a Resident Evil 1 shit. Look at this. Oh, fuck me, dude. This game's gonna be incredible, isn't it? I hope so. I hope they don't drop the ball. Because so far, Nibelheim's been basically pitch perfect. But there's always room for them to make a slight cock up here and there. Is the grand piano in here?
Took a look
Yes,
around
it
the place,
is.
But Sephiroth was nowhere to be seen.
Look at this, the horror vibes. This door... It's an elevator? So is that going to go down to the lower levels where Sephiroth is? Or is this somehow in relation to Dirge of Cerberus where there's like hidden labs and stuff? Can't play it. The keys are destroyed. Let's have a look around first. I think I have to take the elevator. No, I can go... No, I can't go up the stairs, it's trashed. I do have to take the elevator. Alright. I hope it opens up more potentially when we return here then. With the main party. That might be what the case is. Well, it makes more sense to have an elevator like this. A very posh elevator that fits the theme of the manor rather than like some hidden fireplace where you take like a spiral staircase down. So I guess I like this.
Never knew it had a basement.
Was news to me too. Doubt anyone in the village had a clue.
Oh, there's gonna be enemies in here. Let's check my materia. Make sure they're all up to snuff. Comet is like 29 MP. Which is kind of crazy. But it casts multiple of them. Magnify empowerment. Yeah, we have a heal. Precision defense is passive, so that's useful to have. And a set. Yeah, we're okay with that. Turn back. Not gonna be doing that. Which way is the correct way? That looks like the correct way, so... Ah, Vincent might be in there. Potentially. Ah, the vats. Ooh. Yeah, like I said, I assume most of this is going to be open when we come back here.
Excavated from a 2,000-year-old rock layer. A life form in stasis. Professor Gast named this life form Genova. MEGL 77-1977. Genova. Verified as an ancient. MEGL 9/13/1977. Genova project approved. So, they named the life form Genova. And once they understood what she was, they grew ambitious.
Hey, Sephiroth. What you got there?
Leave me be.
And that was it. He stayed holed up in the basement. Reading,
what?
Reading. Like a
These
man
pop-ins
possessed.
look weird. I guess that's the point. It's just throwing books around.
We got Genova. A locked reactor door. The name of Sephiroth's mother. And ancients. Ah, screw it. Racking my brain's not gonna get me anywhere. May as well just ask the guy.
I kind of don't like that they took away the visual of him being basically surrounded by books, like sat on like a throne of books almost.
Cloud. I've come across the most fascinating passage. The specimen found in strata dating back 2,000 years smiled with what could only be described as ethereal grace. Though the truth eluded me at first, I later determined that she was an ancient, or a steward of the planet, as they are referred to in legend. She needed a name, and so I dubbed her Genova. The Genova project was approved soon after. A bold initiative to resurrect the long-dead ancients. An initiative that resulted in my conception. Or rather, my creation. The crowning glory of Professor Gas' wondrous experiment.
He created you?
I should go. Mother is waiting.
Hey! Hey, hold on!
Oh, Jesus. I mean, you're gonna have to explain how... Yeah, Cloud didn't just immediately follow him, and by having him knocked out is exactly how you do that.
I keep asking myself,
Good work.
why couldn't I have come to sooner? If I had, maybe I could have saved the village. Or tried, at least.
Here we go.
What?
Yeah, I was just saying, because in the original, like, gameplay-wise, Cloud just follows Sephiroth immediately after, but obviously when you leave the manor, Sephiroth's already done all of his stuff in the town. This is how you write it better. You have it so that he's knocked out and it allows time to pass. So yeah, good work. Hey look, an improvement of the original, writing-wise.
You. Get in there.
Good decision.
Villagers need your help.
Look at this.
Watch out!
Let me through! My son's still in there!
I'm sorry, he's gone.
Mom.
Is it true?
Music.
Sephiroth did this? Oh, it was him, all right. And he's still here. So keep your eyes peeled. God, get your head straight.
Slow walking segment, by the way.
Now. Yes, sir.
Sephiroth? Like he... Why would he... Hold on, Mom. I'm coming.
Hello. Have I got to take a different route? Yeah. I was gonna say, you look a bit casual, my dude. literally the "this is fine" meme.
Almost there.
Well, that's symbolic.
Please. Please be okay. Sephiroth.
Huh? Dude, you hear his voice. That's really cool. They actually just put Cloud's voice on him, but like if you don't know, you're not gonna pay attention to that. That's really sick. And if you paid attention to the remake, you see it from that perspective. Fuck, that's a good decision. Yep. That might be a bit too explicit, to be honest. Showing that POV. There we go.
Run away. You have to leave. You have to live.
Hey! Hey! Hang in there! You're gonna be okay! Don't worry. I got you. Come on, let's get you up.
Crawling sequence.
You monster! There he is! Sephiroth! Stop! You sick son of a bitch! That's far enough! Drop the sword!
Are you gonna shoot him? Alright, this is pretty dumb. They would have shot him by this point. This is really stupid. Come on, guys. Shoot him. He's just killed how many people? And he's still hesitant. There's a better way to do that scene. Damn. Perfectly evoking the horror aspect of this, though.
Wait for me. I'm coming.
Sephiroth!
There's the shot. Yes. I'm happy that loads of people are dying. Because it looks cool. Jesus. That's it. That's the demo, huh? Press any button for one more sneak peek. Alright, let's do it. What have you got?
I'm back now, Aerith.
Zach, okay.
I'm back.
Okay.
Therefore, we ask that you retrieve it. The black materia. Key to our oblivion.
You should get yourself a reading!
Well, Red, how do we look?
Huh?
It's gotta be hiding some ginormous
Aruga?
materia. Woohoo!
Don't misunderstand.
Sid.
You'll need a way home. So when you're ready, I'll be here.
You said that Sephiroth
Vincent.
is your foe. I have a history with him.
With all this goddamn blood
Dying.
on my hands, how could I ever hold my daughter again?
Those we hate, those we love, those we fear. Jenova would become anyone to fool her prey.
Don't do this!
But I'm no fool.
Oh shit.
Here. Take it. This isn't about me, though. It's about saving the world. And you.
The reunion. When spite and sorrow are harvested to feed the planet.
What the fuck? Oh! What was all that? And what a surprise that ended. Obviously, kind of what you expect, right? That moment. Jesus Christ. What a fucking cool demo, man. I've got to, like, process that, and I don't even... There was a lot in there at that end, in that trailer, too, that... A lot of stuff in there that I'm not really entirely understood on. It's like, right, so Aerith is there in Zack's timeline, then, and presumably the others, too. So I don't know what that's supposed to be, because I thought they were all dead and gone. So I don't know what that is. It's going to be very interested to see what they do with that. This is really cool. A lot of cool visuals at the end and stuff. Cloud, like, potentially thinking he's been tricked by Jenova because of Tifa. So I wonder what that is. That's going to be very interesting as well. And what was that scene with Cloud and Aerith in the church? Is that going to be like some vision, like some dream sequence, or do you reckon that's in Zack's timeline? Do you reckon, because... I don't know. I'm not sure what that is. Because Cloud would be with Zack, and maybe they have an interaction there. That's really interesting. That's what interests me. Is there's so much here that's new that keeps you engaged. If you've played the original, there's so much here that's different but the same. All of the stuff that's the same or just redone straight up, it's cool as fuck. But all the stuff that's different is gonna constantly keep you on the edge of your seat, and that's so interesting. I figured we were going to get the entirety of the Nibelheim sequence. We didn't, and I'm okay with that. Leaves a bit more to be desired. But yeah, Nibelheim was awesome. All of that stuff was great. This demo was great. I think when I play through the main game, it says you can skip it. Here's the thing. I still believe there's missing context here, and if there isn't, it won't matter, right? But I'm probably going to be playing through that again in the main game. And if there's nothing new on it, like, it won't matter. You won't see any of that. But there might be new stuff anyway. So, yeah, that's fascinating to me. like, there's so much in there. And I don't know if that was the theme song, by the way. What is it? No Promises to Keep? If that was the theme song, I haven't heard that before. Because, like I said, I haven't watched the trailers or anything. Oh, it's just hard to rack my brain around it. Because there's stuff in there where I'm like, I didn't predict that. That's gone differently to how I thought. But all of it looks so fucking cool. Yeah. Like, February 29th, man, it can't come soon enough. Like, 21 days away or something. So it's literally 3 weeks away. Okay. Oof. Okay. So, yeah. I'll see you guys in potentially 3 weeks' time when I get around to playing this. It'll be obviously after that when I get all my playthrough up and everything. But yeah, I will see you then for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and let's just hope it's a fucking banger, alright? Let's just hope. See you then. Peace.